to the video presentation on taking control of your website. So this video is more for people that currently don't do a lot of updates to their website, or they feel trapped because they've never really had full control for it. So there are a couple different situations where this can happen. One is if you have an outside company providing the website. So if you pay like a monthly fee to a vendor or something like that, and they manage your website for you, oftentimes you have very little control. And a lot of times that relationship starts out where you don't want any control, and that's why you hire them in the first place. There are also situations where you have purchased a website and you haven't really updated it in a long time, or you never really had access to it. If you don't have anyone in-house or anyone you know who can do changes, maybe cost prohibits major changes, the kind of changes that you want done, or there's always a fear of change or fear of the unknown. People tend to get comfortable or complacent with however their website's performing. They sort of get used to it, and a lot of times they get certain traffic that they don't want to lose, or they're not quite sure how people react to change. So a lot of times you need to know where to start, and some helpful suggestions for this would be to create a list of wants and needs, things that you like about other websites, things that you want to see on your website. Then try to break it down into absolutes and things that just would be nice. You can do this by surveying your competitors' websites or other websites and other niches on the web that you really like. Then you want to gather your contacts. So anybody that you have, who maybe you originally purchased the website from, or your representative at the company where you're leasing the website or you're outsourcing it to, and establish your level of control. So you want to know how much control you have over the website. In the automotive industry, for example, I would say 8 out of 10 dealerships have vendors for their websites, and each vendor has a varying level of control that they let you have. So you need to find out where your limits are and try to work within them, or think about how you're going to deal with that. You want to find a reasonable update schedule. So oftentimes when you go at this the first time, there's going to be a lot of things that you want to change, and so putting it in a timeline and developing long-term and short-term goals helps keep you from getting overwhelmed. So you're also going to want to forge relationships, find people who can help. So if you don't have a vendor, or your vendor is not helping you, there's places like Elance. You can find referrals for people who have done other web work. Hitting the forums are oftentimes great ways to find well-qualified, affordable help. You want to get several opinions, several quotes if you're going to outsource it, and you want to start small. So some small things that might be is fixing any and all broken links that your site might have, updating your sitemap, updating all the content on the site with fresh, up-to-date information, adding several new articles of content, updating contact information, dates, or anything like that. And if you don't already have it, getting something like analytics installed for tracking purposes. Second tier type things that you want to do are style sheet changes. This controls the look and feel of an entire website. Things like font type and color, minor layout issues. You may want to replace images or change the overall design of the site from a small scale, like colors and things like that, and updating the meta information, so title tags and meta descriptions. Large scale things that you'll want to do is maybe a complete site redesign. Maybe you're just sick of your old site and you want to do a completely new one. There's lots of great ways to get designs done that way. Sites like 99 Designs, Elance, things like that. If you want to do a complete site upgrade, so if you're happy within your current look and feel, but you have a significant number of changes, this can take time. If you're going to change content management systems, that's a big change. Or if you're changing vendors, that's a big deal. And if you're doing major backend changes, so database type things, so if you have an inventory or a shopping cart or a checkout, things like that you want to make major changes to, you're going to want to get help. Poll your friends, get references, and get help on these things. Get lots of opinions, and that'll help ensure your success. Some other things to ponder: usability. So what are people doing on your website? Analytics will help you with that. Running a visual test like Crazy Egg, very inexpensive test to run on your website that'll show where people are clicking and what they're doing. A lot of epiphanies have been had after the first test. A lot of people think, hey, a lot of people click on this thing or this banner or this link, and they find out after running the test that they don't. Other things to think about is conversion path optimization. So if you're generating leads for a sale or you're generating sales, you should start tracking what people are doing to get into that funnel. You want to start tracking what keywords people are using that end up converting to a lead or a sale or a phone call. And you can do this with goal tracking in analytics. You'll want to set that up absolutely so you can start building a huge list of the best converting keywords. Other things you want to do is increase page views, so the number of pages that people view, and increase time on page. And you can do that by changing the look and feel of a page, adding more information to them, adding videos, and just making the website overall much more usable and helpful. So as a parting thought, it's important to take things one step at a time, ask lots of questions, try not to get overwhelmed, and keep in mind that a great website will equal a great experience for your users, and a great experience for your users will typically generate more sales or more leads or more forum posts or whatever you're trying to accomplish with your particular website. Just keep in mind, if you need any questions, you can always email us, and if you need any referrals or anything like that, just let us know too. So thanks for watching.